In the labyrinthine realm of Greek mythology, there lies a tale of darkness and tragedy, a story of a creature born of unnatural union and cursed by fate. This is the origin of the Minotaur, a fearsome beast with the head of a bull and the body of a man, whose very existence was entwined with the whims of the gods and the ambitions of mortals. It all began with King Minos, the ruler of the great city of Knossos in Crete. Minos was a mighty and prosperous king, renowned for his wisdom and strength. He was the son of Zeus, king of the gods, and Europa, a beautiful mortal princess. Minos enjoyed the favor of the divine, and he prayed to Poseidon, the god of the seas, for a sign of his favor. Poseidon, moved by Minos' prayers, sent forth a majestic white bull from the depths of the sea, a creature of unparalleled beauty and strength. This bull was to be a symbol of divine blessing and prosperity for Minos and his kingdom. In awe of the magnificent beast, Minos could not bear to sacrifice it as he had promised to Poseidon. Instead, he decided to keep the bull as a symbol of his divine favor, believing it would bring prosperity and power to his realm. But the gods do not take kindly to broken promises, and Poseidon, angered by Minos' disobedience, sought to punish the proud king. In his divine wrath, Poseidon cursed the queen of Knossos, Minos' wife, Pasiphae, with an unnatural and insatiable desire for the sacred bull. As a mortal woman, Pasiphae's heart was filled with a forbidden love for the bull, and she sought a way to fulfill her desire. Seeking the aid of the craftsman and inventor Daedalus, she devised a cunning plan to mate with the bull. Using her knowledge of potions and magic, Pasiphae fashioned a hollow wooden cow, a lifelike replica of a bovine companion for the bull. Disguising herself within the wooden contraption, she lured the sacred bull to her side, and the unnatural union took place. From this union, a monstrous creature was born, the Minotaur. Half man, half bull, the Minotaur possessed a ferocious appetite and an insatiable thirst for violence. It was a creature of rage and darkness, a reflection of the forbidden love that brought it into existence. As the Minotaur grew, it became clear that it was too dangerous to be kept among mortals. Fearful of the beast's uncontrollable nature, King Minos consulted the oracle of Delphi for guidance. The oracle proclaimed that the Minotaur was to be hidden away from the world, deep within the heart of a labyrinth, a maze so intricate and perplexing that none could find their way out. Minos, heeding the oracle's advice, commissioned the brilliant architect and inventor Daedalus to construct the labyrinth. Daedalus, who had aided Pasiphae in her unnatural union, accepted the task with a heavy heart, recognizing the dark consequences of his creations. The labyrinth, an intricate maze with twisting passages and hidden traps, was completed under the watchful eyes of Minos. Once finished, the Minotaur was locked away within its depths, condemned to a life of isolation and darkness. But the Minotaur's hunger for blood and violence could not be sated within the confines of the labyrinth. Each year, as part of a cruel tribute, Minos demanded that Athens send forth 7 young men and 7 maidens to be sacrificed to the Minotaur. These innocent souls were left to wander the labyrinth, facing an inevitable and horrifying fate at the hands of the monstrous creature. It was during one of these dark periods that the hero Theseus, son of King Aegeus of Athens, volunteered to be one of the tributes. Determined to end the cycle of terror and bloodshed, Theseus vowed to slay the Minotaur and free his people from the burden of the sacrificial tribute. Upon arriving in Crete, Theseus was met with the kindness and compassion of Minos' daughter, Princess Ariadne. She fell in love with the valiant hero and offered him a lifeline to navigate the treacherous labyrinth. She provided him with a spool of thread, advising him to unravel it as he entered the maze and follow it back to safety after defeating the Minotaur. Guided by Ariadne's gift, Theseus ventured into the heart of the labyrinth. There, in a violent and fierce battle, he faced the Minotaur and ultimately emerged victorious. Using the thread as his guide, he found his way back out of the labyrinth and led the other Athenian youths and maidens to freedom. But the tale of the Minotaur did not end with its death. Its fate was forever intertwined with that of Daedalus, the mastermind behind the labyrinth. Daedalus, who had once helped Pasiphae bring the Minotaur into existence, now faced the wrath of Minos for aiding Theseus in his triumph. Fearing for his life, Daedalus and his son Icarus fled Crete, but they were pursued by Minos' forces. With no escape in sight, Daedalus fashioned wings of wax and feathers for himself and Icarus, granting them the power of flight. In a fateful flight towards freedom, Icarus, overcome by the thrill of flight, flew too close to the sun, and his wings melted, sending him plummeting into the sea. Daedalus, heartbroken, continued on, eventually finding refuge in Sicily. As the years passed, the tale of the Minotaur and Theseus became a symbol of heroism and the triumph of good over evil. Theseus's victory brought an end to the sacrifices and freed Athens from the grip of fear and terror. The labyrinth itself became a metaphor for the complexities of life, a reminder of the dangers of forbidden desires and the consequences of unchecked ambition. The story of the Minotaur and the labyrinth has endured through the ages, captivating the hearts and minds of countless generations, and leaving an indelible mark on the rich tapestry of Greek mythology. And so the Minotaur, born of unnatural union and cursed by the whims of the gods, remains forever etched in the annals of Greek mythology. A creature of darkness and tragedy, its story serves as a cautionary tale of the consequences of forbidden desires and the complexities of the human condition. It is a tale of sacrifice, bravery, and the enduring power of myth to teach us the timeless lessons of life and mortality. If you enjoyed this captivating journey into Greek mythology, don't forget to subscribe to MythologyQuest for more fascinating tales from ancient times. Hit the like button and share this video with fellow mythology enthusiasts. Until next time, may the gods guide your path.